Hello and welcome back to Learn with ABmom. Today in this lesson we are going to learn the difference between would and could. We always use them in our spoken conversation. They are both a modal verb. Many students think that they can use could instead of would. Today we are going to clear all these confusion. There are three major differences between could and would. First, let us understand the first difference between could and would in a past tense. Could is a past tense of can, and would is a past tense of will. Let us see some sentence. I can run 3 kilometers daily. The sentence is in present tense. Now let us see this sentence. I could run 3 kilometers when I were younger. Here I am trying to say when I was younger, I could run 3 kilometers. I am talking about my past and my ability. So could is used to talk about the ability in the past. Here we used could in a sentence. So let us try more sentence in the past. I know we will win the football match. So this confident is in the present tense. But if I want to talk about my confident in the past tense, what I will say, I knew we would win the football match. Here this is a past tense. And what is the past tense of will? Would. So this was the first use of could and would, past tense use. The second use of could and would is possible situation. That means something can happen according to the situation. In other words, making a prediction. Let us see this example. He could buy a phone today. In this sentence, you can understand that we are predicting the things. He could buy the phone today. Let us try one more sentence. Ram isn't coming to the party. He could be busy. That means I am telling you the possibility. I am predicting the reason why he is not coming. He could be busy. Now notice something. Both the sentences are used for the present tense, not in the past tense code. The code in these two sentences telling us the possible situation of something. But here is a question. Can we use would in this sentence or in this situation? Like, he would buy a phone today. Ram isn't coming to that party. He would be busy. No, remember that is wrong. So, whenever you have to talk about possible situation, you will use could and not would. Now, the third way of using could or would, it is a imaginary situation. By the word imaginary, we can understand that we are imagining something imaginary. Look at this sentence. If I had a lakh rupees, I would buy a laptop. Do I have a money right now? Can I buy right now? No. But if I had it, I would have buy it. You don't have to get confused here. Would is not a sentence in the past, but the sentence is in present. But why is would used here? Because it is an imaginary situation. It is used to tell us an imaginary situation. Okay, let us see one more sentence. If Amit worked hard, he would pass the exam with good marks. Here, Amit is lazy, so he will never cross the mark. But if he is working hard, he would pass the exam. Again, would is telling us about something imaginary situation. Again, here is another question. Can I use could instead of would in this sentence? Like, I could buy a laptop. He would pass the exam. Yes, we can use, but normally in spoken English, would is more used if you are using it in an imaginary situation. So we use would. Now we will see the next use of would and could. The fourth point is polite expressions. Polite expression like giving suggestion, to offer something, to request, or for permissions. So let us see how we will use could and would in this code. First, let us see of giving suggestion, which means to give your own opinion. So here we are going to use could. For example, we could try the newly opened Chinese restaurant. Here in this sentence, I give my own opinion. Can we use would in this sentence? We would try the newly opened Chinese restaurant? No, you cannot. Remember that whenever you giving your own suggestion or opinion, you always use could and not would. One more example. We could go for a movie this weekend. We could take a flight today. It's just a suggestion. It's my own opinion. So for suggestion, we use could and not would. Next, let us see the next use of could and would. Offer. Offers means to give something, offering something to someone. Let us see this example. Would you like some tea or coffee? Means I'm just offering you something, so it's up to you to decide what would you like to have. Would you like join us for a party? That means we are going for a party and I'm just simply offering you an invitation. Would you like to come along with us? Would you like some help on this project? Means I know you are doing your project, but if you need my help, you please never hesitate. So I'm offering my help. So see, in all these sentences, I used would. So can I use could instead of would in this offering sentence? Like, could you like some tea or coffee? Could you like join us? Could you like some help? Of course, no. Remember that when you offering something, you should always use would. For a polite offers, would is used and not could. Let us move to the next one. Making request. Let us see the example first. Could you open the door, please? I am requesting someone to open the door. So I ask, could you? Many students make mistakes here. What they are using? Can you open the door, please? Or can you close the door, please? Here is something important you should know. When you are asking someone can, means you are asking their capability, which means do you have that power and that energy to open or close the door? So remember, whenever you want to request someone, first of all, you won't use can. You will use only could you. Okay, here can we use would you open or close the door, please? Yes, you can use it. It's also a request. It's not wrong to use would in this sentence. It is both for using a request whenever you want to ask for something politely. Both could and would can be used. See this example. Would you mind opening the door? But in this sentence, I cannot use could. Could you mind opening the door? That is wrong. Because this is a structure of this sentence. So you cannot change this structure of this sentence. Now here we will see could and would in permission sentence. So how can I use would in for permission, for taking permission? So let us read this sentence together. Would it be okay if I borrow your laptop for a couple of days? In this sentence, I am asking a permission for using the laptop. Now here one more sentence. Would you mind if I borrowed your laptop for a couple of days? See, in this sentence, you cannot use could. Could I borrow your laptop? You can use fixed phrases like would be okay, would you mind? These are called fixed phrases. We cannot change them. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. But wait, you have to do some quiz. So this is a quiz time. You can check your answer in the description box. Love and peace to all.